All right, let's talk about something that's quietly blowing up real estate deals all over the country: deferred maintenance. Yeah, it's that hidden cost that can take a dream home and turn it into a total financial headache. And we're going to break down exactly why it's become such a huge issue.
So picture this. You found it. The one. The kitchen looks amazing, the backyard is perfect, but the most expensive problems are usually the ones you can't see. So what's really lurking behind those freshly painted walls? And that really gets to the heart of the problem, right? How these postponed repairs can put a massive crack in the whole dream of homeownership, not just for buyers, but for sellers too.
So what exactly are we talking about here? Well, deferred maintenance is pretty simple. It's just putting off repairs that you know you need to do. Like that furnace that's getting really old but still technically works, or a water heater that's way past its expiration date. It might seem fine for now, but really, it's a ticking time bomb.
And here's the big shift. This isn't just about a homeowner's to-do list anymore. No way. It has become a huge, massive risk in the deal itself. We're talking about failed inspections, brutal negotiations, and deals that just completely implode right before closing.
So, why is this blowing up right now? What's changed? Well, it's because we're caught in a perfect storm of market forces that are all coming together to make deferred maintenance a bigger deal than ever before. I mean, just to give you an idea of the scale we're talking about, look at this number. By 2025, the average cost to replace just one thing, the HVAC system, is expected to hit $12,000. That's a huge, unexpected bill for any new homeowner to swallow.
And this chart really tells the story. We're not talking about a slow increase here. In just 5 years, the cost to replace this one critical system has literally doubled. It's a cost explosion, and a lot of buyers are walking right into it completely unprepared.
So, what's causing this squeeze? Well, it's a mix of a whole lot of things. You've got these skyrocketing repair costs hitting at the same time our country's housing stock is getting older and older. Then you have younger buyers with super tight budgets. On top of all that, a refrigerant phase-out is making old AC units even pricier to fix. The result? You get exhausted buyers and stubborn sellers ready to fight over every little thing.
And all that tension? It almost always leads to deals going sideways. So let's actually walk through what a real-world crisis looks like and see how this plays out step by step.
Just put yourself in the buyer's shoes for a second. You think you're cruising toward closing, everything is great, and then, bam, the inspection report comes back. $15,000 in repairs you'll have to make almost immediately. This one sentence, right here, is the exact moment a dream deal turns into a nightmare.
And here's how it spirals out of control. First, the inspection reveals the old systems. So the buyer, totally reasonably, asks for some credits to help cover these giant costs. But the seller says no. And just like that, days before closing, the deal is dead in the water. All the trust is gone, and the whole thing is about to fall apart. It's a crisis that's completely avoidable.
Okay, so how do you avoid that nightmare scenario? Well, this is where we pivot. We go from reacting to a problem to proactively finding a solution. It's all about changing how we talk about these things.
And the solution is actually pretty simple. You have to get out ahead of it. You've got to talk about the risks of aging systems and what they might cost before the inspection, before any of it can be used as a weapon in a negotiation. In today's market, being transparent isn't a problem. It's the only way to build trust.
You can really see the two paths a deal can take here. You've got the reactive path, which is just full of nasty surprises, friction, and deals that are just waiting to collapse. Or you can take the proactive path, the one that's built on transparency and trust, which leads to deals that are actually strong enough to make it to the finish line.
This proactive approach, it does a lot more than just save a single deal. It actually changes the entire role of the real estate professional. It elevates them from just being an agent on a transaction to being a trusted advisor for the long haul.
So what does that actually look like? It means talking about the age of the home systems right from the start. It means using things like home warranties to give buyers some peace of mind. And, this is a big one, making sure they understand what that warranty actually covers. The whole point is to set clear expectations and turn what could be a super stressful moment into one that actually builds trust.
And this really is the bottom line. As we look ahead, being able to navigate these maintenance issues is going to be what separates the good agents from the great ones. It's not just the homeowner's problem anymore. It's a massive professional advantage.
So, if you take just one thing away from all this, let it be this. When you tackle maintenance head-on, you aren't creating problems. You're taking what could be a deal killer and turning it into a powerful tool for building real, lasting confidence with your clients.
And that kind of leaves us with one big question to think about. As our homes keep getting older and these costs keep climbing, are we moving into a totally new era for real estate? Maybe one where the most valuable service isn't just about closing the sale, but about preserving the home itself for the long term.